unmistakable sound of that overhead cam 6-cylinder behind me. That's right, it's a 911. It's the hated 911, the one that nobody wants. Spinning it around here, and first impression as someone who's owned 964 911, check out my review of that one, and I currently own the 911 SC. Well, the actual driving, it's a 911. Similar sounds and certainly similar feeling to having the engine right behind you, and so it actually feels like the other 911s that I've driven in a sense, and that to me is a great thing. There's not too many cars like the 911 with the engine that far back, hanging over the back wheels, and they've done so much to engineer the issues out of it that, you know, there's nothing to complain about really with this car. It's more modern than the Carreras and certainly my 911 SC, and it's quicker. It's got a lot of power, and very light steering. I think the steering is better in the 911 SC and probably in the 964 as well, but there's just more assist in this. That's just natural that they would, of course, you know, kind of make it a more driver-friendly mainstream car when they're going ahead and putting a radiator in it and really breaking with tradition. They may as well just change the car totally, and I think that's what they did. And you know, it's to me, in my initial driving impressions, okay, I don't like the fried egg headlights, but man, it feels great, and to me it feels like a 911, certainly with a 6-speed manual transmission. So there you go, 996 Porsche. I think it's still a Porsche. I'd be happy to have this as my daily driver. Why the heck not? So this is the true test with the 911 Cabriolet. Put the top down and see if you can remain warm. It's a pretty cold day today. It's probably in the 40s, but with the windows up and the heat blasted, it's still very comfortable. So I do have a Targa 911 SC. Check out my review of that one, but the full convertible gives you more of the open feel. I love the Targa, I love the look of the Targa, but it's really nice to have a full convertible. Even though, yes, it makes the chassis less stiff, and probably the coupe is what everybody wants for performance. You know what? You can still have a lot of fun in a Cabriolet, and even on a 45-degree day like this one, it's nice to be able to drive around with the top down and not be cold at all. Feels great. So my initial impressions of the 996 Porsche 911, feels like a Porsche 911 to me. The engine's in the right place, and this one's a 6-speed manual. Okay, it's got a radiator and it brakes with tradition in that way. Steering is not offering as much feedback as perhaps the older ones do, but you know what? To me, even though the 996 doesn't look as good from the front, I think it's still a true 911. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and of course subscribe to me. Check out all my other videos. I'm Drivin Ivan.